guys, it's a happy day at Firefly Craft. Today we're going to learn about putting heat transfer vinyl on a baseball cap. So there's a few glitches we run into when we're trying to put heat transfer vinyl on a baseball cap. The first one is the shape. You might have a hat press. You might be lucky enough to do that, and if so, you probably don't need this tutorial. But if you don't have a hat press, keep watching to find out the best tips and tricks for putting HTV on a baseball cap. First of all, because of the shape, we're going to have to press this a little differently, and I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit dangerous. So if you are worried about your level of grace and ability to not burn yourself, this project is not for you. But if you've got your fingertips that don't have any feeling from being a crafter for a lot of years, like me, welcome to this tutorial. Okay, so a little bit later on, I'm going to show you how we're going to overcome the shape problem. But before that, let me talk to you about the types of HTV you can put on a hat. Now, this hat has a seam right up the middle. And because of that seam, it's going to be better if we use a thicker heat transfer vinyl, like our 3D or flocked or glitter. Any of those that have a little more substance to them that can kind of stand up on their own rather than conforming to all the grooves in the hat. Now, you're welcome to use foil or regular HTV on a hat. I just prefer, if there's a seam down the middle, to use something thicker so that we don't have to worry as much about it getting lost in the seam. So those are the two things, the shape and the seams, that I think make doing a hat a unique project. So the HTV I decided to use today, I lost under my pile there, is flocked. I think it's lovely, this white flocked against the denim hat. I think it's gonna turn out really super casual and cute. I could just wear around town anytime. So in order to help with the shape of the hat, the first thing I'm gonna do, well, after I kind of look at this and see where I want it, looks like that S being in the middle is about the right thing. I'm going to take some heat tape. Now, if you do any sublimation or other things like that, you might have heat tape laying around. I'm just going to take a couple pieces of this and put them around on the top, bottom, sides, and this will help it to hold still. Our heat transfer vinyl has a sticky backing, which is helpful and useful, but sometimes it needs a little extra stick, especially with this technique we're going to be using. We want it to be really sturdy so we don't have to worry about it shifting as we're pressing. Okay, that looks pretty secure to me. Now we're going to work on the pressing. Now, this special method, rather than bringing the platen down on top of the hat, which would crush the shape of our hat, we're going to bring the hat to the platen. You can probably see a couple of problems with this. Number one, this thing's super hot and I don't want to get burned. So if you're worried at all about burning your fingers, don't do this craft. But I'm gonna do it. I'm so excited about it. Just be advised, there is some danger here. So in order to help mitigate that danger, I'm gonna put on a heat resistant glove. Mine came with my straightening iron. So I'm sure you can buy these, probably on Amazon. I don't know. I'm sure you can buy them. Mine just came with my straightening iron. So that's where I got mine. And I'm also going to use this heat press pillow from Firefly Craft. And we'll put that inside of the hat so that I have a cushion between my hand and the thing. So I'm gonna work from the center out. So the first press I do will be here on our S's in the west. I'm just pressing up against the platen, and I'll hold it for about 15 seconds. watch your other arm here also, this one right here, so you don't accidentally touch the top of the press as you're pulling back again. I'm not feeling any heat through my resistant glove and my heat press pillow. I'm not feeling a thing down there. Okay, then we can peel our lovely vinyl. And voila. Oh, you should not put that on your head as soon as you take off the heat press. That's hot. But we are blessed to have you as customers, as fans. Thanks for being a part of this tutorial today, and go get your hat on.